What would happen if a cat who loves to sing and dance wants to make bigger movies and goes to Hollywood? Let's find out in today's Furry Film Review. Let's go! Hey everyone, I'm Kame the Turtle, and you are watching a Furry Film Review. I review movies that feature animals in the main cast. And today we are reviewing the 1997 movie Cats Don't Dance, produced by Turner Feature Animation and released through Warner Brothers. Stick around to the end of the synopsis of the movie, where I will give you my review based on story, characters, and art. Time to get the show on the road, and I will
see you in the movies.
The movie opened up by telling us about two different characters. The first being Darla Dimple, a famous childlike actress of the time. The second being our protagonist, an orange tabby cat by the name of Danny, who wants to make it big as the singing and dancing cat. And the best way to do that is to go to Hollywood. Danny quickly arrives to the local talent agency, where he signs up and lands a big part with some of the other animals at the talent agency for the new Darla Dimple movie based on the story of the ark from the Bible. While there, he's partnered with a white cat named Sawyer, who cannot stand Danny initially, for reasons shown when he first came into town. While on the scene of the Ark movie, Danny does something that gets him on Darla's bad side. While feeling down about the whole thing, Danny and his friend Pudge happens to hear music coming from a trailer for the mascot of Mammoth Studio himself, Woolly Mammoth. There, Woolly ends up telling Danny and Pudge about how the town destroyed everyone's dreams of being super famous. When Danny asks why everyone knows Hollywood's always on the lookout for new talent, Woolly quickly points out that Hollywood's only after talented people, not animals. Because when it comes to animals, unfortunately,
Danny, they don't care.
After hearing that, well, Danny gets in his head to set up an impromptu jam to help boost the mood of all the animals. It was such a hit that Darla was feeling threatened. Darla convinces Danny that she wants to help by offering the use of her stage, and even offering a personal meeting with the head of Mammoth Studios, L.B. Mammoth himself. All he has to do is get all his friends to show up for it. Danny jumps on the chance, only for Darla to backstab him. Oh, the humanity! Now that was a real catastrophe when Darla purposely flooded the stage and got all the animals that Danny recruited to be tossed out of the studio, and being one of the biggest studios at the time, pretty much kicked out Hollywood itself. While feeling down in the dumps, Danny comes to a realization that if he could just convince his newfound friends to show up, change things around for himself by putting on an impromptu show for L.B. Mammoth and the other guests at the new Darla Dimple Pictures. They do so, and Darla accidentally reveals that she flooded the stage to make all the animals look bad. The animals get a happy ending. Darla ends up working grunt jobs. I know. That whole thing left you
I'm speechless. Don't it?
But now, it's time for the actual review bit. Let's start with story. We saw animals who wanted to become movie stars. But the town of the time was only interested in more talented people, aka humans, and mostly relegated the animals to bit parts. We can see that as a direct representation of Hollywood during that time period, where minorities were relegated to bit parts, by and large anyway. But we also saw how through hard work and perseverance, people can rise up from being relegated to the bit parts to being the star of the show itself. Overall, I feel the story, while lacking in some areas compared to today's standards, was brilliant. Characters. All the characters throughout the movie that had active speaking roles and repeated speaking roles was fairly fleshed out. Their personalities shone through what their character was supposed to be. T.W. Turtle is a nervous wreck throughout the majority of the movie. Cranston Goat, a grumpy old goat, of course. Darla, we can see a complex character hiding behind a simple facade of being a sweet, innocent child. Even though everyone in the movie business knew better and knew her temper. Character designs stood out fairly well. I would say characters was brilliant. Now for artwork. This was done with 2D animation. The animation flowed well. Colors vibrant. The music was really on point. Character design stood out greatly even among the background characters. So I would say artwork was brilliant in the movie. Overall, I think the movie was brilliant. If you agree or disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. If you want to see another movie where the protagonist turns their luck around, check out my review on the movie Luck. Link in the cards above and description below. Or if you want to see another video just about furries in general, I'm going to link my last video in the comments below. Check it out later. If you have a suggestion on another movie I should review, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinion. And if you liked what you saw and want more of this, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell for notifications when my next video airs. Leave a like, maybe a comment, especially on movies you want me to review next. And I hope to see you all next time. Johnny!